Stars lose. They fall in overtime to the Chicago Blackhawks. A game that turned out to actually be a pretty good defensive game. Stars do get a point out of it. We also, before this game, find out that Dobie got put in the Bones box. He was late for practice, so it was one of Bones' rules is to not to be. So Bones said, "Nope, you're scratched tonight. Ottinger gets the start." And man, did he take advantage of that. Yeah, he played unreal. Very good game for Otter. Definitely going to be an Otter appreciation night. Let's get right into it. Stars going to this one. They're using their blackout jerseys, their skyline jerseys. And Chicago comes out just blazing. Looking like we're controlling the play. Chicago's working Dallas around in Dallas' zone. Ottinger makes stop after stop. Keith sends DeBrincat in on a rush, and Ottinger gets his shoulder on it, and it comes up. DeBrincat goes, bah, bats it in the net. Ref immediately, no, you look in the replay. It's forehead level to DeBrincat, who's 5'7", which is, yes, that is above the crossbar, so that is no goal. They even reviewed it after just to make sure. And they kept it as a no goal because, it's over the crossbar. Kind of looked like he knew it. So it's still 0-0. Hanley then would lose the handle on the puck. And Hagel would come in. And Ottinger denies that breakaway. Squeezes the legs on the 5-hole. Says no. Ottinger seemed to be seeing the puck very well in this one. Chicago goes on a power play. Kane sets up DeBrincat for a one-timer. Ottinger denies it. And they kill off the power play. Dallas would then go on their own power play. And Heiskin rushes in, gets a shot, and just before Robinson gets there, Zadrov bats it out into the corner. And Chicago clears that, or kills that. And Hintz and Robertson, they have a really nice give and go with Robertson sending one on net. Rebound comes out, Gurionov can't find it, it's cleared out. It's still sticking at 0-0. Chicago then finds himself on another power play. Late in the period, Shaw comes in off the rebound and looks like Ottinger's out, but he gets that glove over, says no, keeps it 0. Again, Ottinger, like I said, tracking pucks. You can tell he's seeing where they are, looking really good and confident in this one. And we go to the second period, still tied at 0. And we start with Dallas on a power play for a minute 58. About a minute left on it. Delandry comes ripping in, fires a shot on. Rebound pops out, they bat it on. Subban gets that leg out, says no, does his own work. Not a whole lot, just kind of shots back and forth. We get the second half of the second period. Chicago finds himself on their third power play. And this time, they make it count. They give it to Kane, who sends it down to Strome, who sends it across for DeBrincat. Nothing Ottinger can do. It's 1-0 Chicago. With under 2 minutes left, Dallas does rush in. Miro gets it in the high slot, rips it, hits the post, hits Subban a couple times, but stays out. And that takes us to the third period with Chicago up 1-0. And there's you can't sit here and say that neither team didn't play good. I don't think. I think both goalies just played good. Subban had a really good game. Ottinger had definitely his best game. Stars then come in early in the third off the face-off. Hintz gets it, feeds it to Gurionov, who sends it a one-timer, rocket on net. Subban just sprawling, gets his toe on it to keep it out and send it just wide. Dallas then go on another power play, like 12 minutes left. Just as that power play ends, Miro gets the puck at the blue line, and as everyone's coming off the boards, Robertson heads to the net. Miro fires it on, it goes off Subban, off his glove, hits Robertson right on the hip, goes over Subban's pad, and in the net. So that's Jason Robertson's first career NHL goal. It's probably not how he drew it up, I'm going to assume, but he's got it. And he deserved it. He's played really good, and he played really good in this game. The puck seemed to be finding him all over the game, and actually it was like a play right before he scored. He ended up getting that goal. Razor was saying, it's a really good night for Robertson. The puck seems to be finding him. Right after Dallas ties it, Chicago then They get the puck to Kane, who comes flying in, and he, on like a semi-break, Ottinger does the dirty bird, spread eagle, whatever you want to call it, laying on his stomach, spreading those pads out, says no to Kane, and continues to say no for the rest of the third. So now, we head to overtime. Both teams get a point, now they're just fighting to see who gets the next one. There's a few times Kane came down the ice, Miro kind of blocked him up, Stars then get a 2-on-1, Klingberg gets it over to Ben, tries to go 5-hole. Subban doesn't let that happen. It was a really nice pass from Klinger. Ben just couldn't find the back of the net. A little over 2 minutes gone. Chicago's pressing, and they make one last rush. Get it to Kane. His third time trying on Heiskanen. He floats one over top. DeBrincat, again, he was all over the ice on this one. And he pops home with a little chip shot over Ottinger's glove. Again, there's just not a lot Ottinger could do about that one. And Chicago walks away with the 2-1 overtime victory. Like I said, Otter played unreal. The boys couldn't seem to find the goal support that they have in his previous 2 starts, even though Otter, even debuting his brand new blackout skyline style mask, he played unreal, had a career high in saves in his short career, obviously. But let's get into the postgame. Malcolm Subban gets the win. He saved 30 of 31 for a .968 save percentage. Otter gets the loss, but he still remains undefeated in regulation. He's 2-0-1 now. He saved 33 of 35 for a .943 save percentage. Shots on goal in the first period, they were 11-9 for Chicago. In the second period, they were 13-10 for Dallas. And in the third, they were 11-7 for Chicago. And then we get to overtime. They were 3-2 for Chicago, for a total of 35-31. So high shot game, low score game, high shot game, low score game. The face-offs, they were even. Both teams had 29 face-off wins. Power plays, Chicago went 1 for 4, Dallas went 0 for 3. Chicago had 17 hits to Dallas's 13 hits. My start of the game, I think hands down, has to go to Otter. It's Otter appreciation. That's what this is right now. He played unreal. He's looked really good this season so far in the little bit we've seen. And he seems to be just gaining confidence as it goes. He played an unreal game. New career high, 33 saves. I think it's good that we got a young guy that's able to step in like this and just continue to grow and build. As long as the team can perform in front of him, I think that's going to be pretty much it. If there's anything that you think I missed or that you would like to add, feel free to drop that down in the comments below. Start the Stars fan discussion. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're new and haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Also, I am on Twitter. If you haven't checked that out or followed me on Twitter yet, I'll leave a link to that down in the description below. It's Stars fan reaction. And I'll talk to you after game 2 against Chicago.